Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're good, hope you're fine. How have you been? Hope you have been good, hope you have been fine. It's yet another time God has given unto us. I'm so happy to be back. I have lost from my channel so much. I think now it's almost a month, but I'm very sorry about it. Now I'm back, and Team 2023, this is the year that we have been waiting for. Please, if you are a subscriber to my channel and you are Team 2023, you are going home this year, just drop a comment and tell me how are you feeling, how many months are you remaining to go home, how have your journey been. Being in Gulf, it's not a joke. For real, it's not a joke. We go through so much, so this is our year. Anyway, welcome back to my new members. Welcome, feel most welcome to my channel. If you are returning subscriber, karibu sana, feel at home. This is the year that I've started the year in a very slow motion, but I pray and believe by the time we are reaching on May, I'm praying by the time we are reaching in May, this channel, I'll do something else to this channel, because for now nikiwa tu huku kwa nyumba sina mengi, but I'm trying my best. I know nikienda home everything will be okay, and the theme of this channel will change and everything will change in this channel, but still I'll be doing Gulf life. I still be doing some Gulf stories, because possibly, God willing, we are going to open maybe a company in Kenya that will be bringing some girls to Iraq. So if you are back there and you want to come to Iraq, you feel like you want to change your country and come to Iraq and you have your passport, please comment down there. We are dealing with a company called Arak Arbiara in Iraq. So if you feel you want to come to Iraq, feel much welcome. Just comment down there or go to my IG and an annex, you'll find me there. My profile, I think the profile that is in this YouTube is the same profile it's in Instagram. So you can leave a comment or you can DM me in the Instagram and we can arrange. The process is taking 45 days to get a visa to Iraq, and the salary, it's $300. That comes from that 3K Kenyan's money. So if you are there, umechokeshwa na Saudi, ama umebrokiwa Saudi, this is the country to come. The company I'm working with, it's a good company. So far so good. I've brought like 10 girls and all of them, they are in good house. I'm following up everything and I make sure that my girls go to the best house in Iraq. The boss that I'm working with, he's on top notch. So in case of anything, if you are willing to come to Iraq, just comment there. So before we go so far, before hii video ikuwe refu, so I just wanted to talk to the people who are in Gulf, who Team 2023, especially the Kem boys. I have seen a lot of questions in my videos, those who watch my videos, and I have some questions that I'm asked there, but I was not, maybe I answer some of them that come along. And if you have not watched my previous videos, there is a video I did about deportation, and let's do this as a part 2 of the deportation. So let's say I'll talk more about Qatar and Saudi, because those are the countries that have gone and have gone through deportation, the two countries. So let's call this video part 2 of the deportation story. So if you are there, you are in Qatar and you want to be deported, and this is your year that you are focused, I want to go home, but you are just stressed up, you don't know how to do it or how to go along with it. One thing I like to say, I don't know if the systems have changed so far or the systems are still the same system they were back then, because I came from Qatar during COVID and I went through deportation. So this is how I took it. I just prepared myself, bought everything that I wanted. I had 2 bags. One of my bag was weighing 30 kg and the other small bag was weighing 10 kg. So that is a total of 40 kg. You just pack your bags, lock them well, and go with them to the deportation. Take a taxi. Wenye tuko nje, just take a taxi, go to, just tell the taxi you want to go to the deportation. I can't really remember which exit, but just say you want to go to deportation. They just take you. Ukifika pale kwa deportation, one thing about deportation ya Qatar, it's very fast, yani the process is very fast, I can say, considered, or ukicompare with that for Saudi, there is so much different. So deportation ya Qatar, you just go, you reach hapo kwa deportation, and just make sure you go before 6 in the evening. Is it 6 or 4? Just make sure by 6 uko, yani just go during the day, don't go in the evening hours, because those evening hours, they will not take you. For me, we went allowed 6 p.m. Sorry for the writing, I'm using the writing for the house. So some praises unaona inaenda dark, I focus, but anyway, for us, we went to the deportation at around 6, and we found out that they had already closed. So we were told by the police officer that we found in the gate, we just stayed there. It's a safe place, by the way. We stayed there for the whole night. They gave us some food. We found some good police officers there. So they gave us some food, water, and the Pepsi. And at around 12 midnight, they told us to get in to a room that was there, the reception. We slept there, and they told us to get out there at around 5, because now the shift were changing. So we got out and went back to the same place we were, outside the gate, until now the process started at around 7 there. So at around 7, we got in, and in the reception, they asked what you want. Sorry for this. For us, when we were going to the deportation, we did not go with our bags. They were in the house that we had rented. So we were just having the small bags and everything, and our documents. So me, I had my passport by that time. So when we got there, and we got now to the center where, for the immigration, we found a lady there, and she asked us, we are given the numbers, then you utaenda huko ndani with your number. They asked us what we want, and we said we want to go home. So they came, they took the passport. Me, I had my passport. Another, my friend, had her passport, but one girl didn't have her passport. But in the process, they discovered that her passport had already been returned to the immigration. So her passport was in the deportation. So she was given her passport. She was asked if that was her passport, blah blah blah, and enough. Yani, it was good because she found her passport there. So if you are run away, I think these people, once you run away and within 3 months hujashikwa na hawajakujua kwenye huko, they just return your passport to the immigration, because hakuna njia nyingine utapitia home, utapitia tu huko deportation. So she found her passport was there. Tukachukuliwa fingerprints, tukachukuliwa tu picture. Everything is done there. Yani, in the first stage of the immigration, of deportation, everything is done there. Before you go uko kwa deportation, uko kwenye mnalala na kila kitu, the first place you enter, unachukuliwa picture, unachukuliwa fingerprints, wana confirm kila kitu yako, wanakuandikia, yani they fill the form for you, everything is done there. Then they asked us, where is our bags? Ama we just want to go home like that without our things. Tukawambia the things were, that time we were staying in if I remember, I attach the name. I can't really remember the place very well. So we were staying there, and so they told us to go and come with our bags. Imagine, just like that, and then mkuja na vitu zenyu and come back. They asked us, for how long can you take? And we said an hour will be enough for us. So we called the taxi driver. We had a taxi driver from Karwa. Big up. I want to mention his name, by the way. So we called him and we told him, enda kwa hao, pick our things and bring us. So the house we are staying, we had left the house for other girls. So we just called them to kaambia, fulani akikuja, just give him our bags, wacha tulete huku deportation. So the guy went, picked our bags, wakatuletea, tukaingia huko deportation with the bags, and we stayed there for almost an hour. Then sasa tukaingishwa huko ndani. kila kitu washajaza, kila kitu, everything is intact. So ukienda deportation, just carry your bag, carry everything that you know unahitaji. Second thing I'll say, buy a cup. Unaona hizi mugs, the small mugs, buy a cup to go with it, and a spoon. A spoon? Probably, I can't really remember, but carry a cup. Reason being I'm saying you carry a cup before you go to the deportation. I'll tell you that. So after that tukakuletwa bag, tukaingia huko, tukapelekwa sa to the main station kwenye tutakuwa tunakaa. So that station imedividiwa. There is the Kenyans, there is the Ethiopians. Yani tuko two mixed, but every people has their wako na place yao. You don't mchanganyiki. So watu wako na blocks zao. Then there is this question I was asked, what if you are pregnant na unataka kupitia deportation? That one I will not quite answer it, because for me I never went to deportation if you were pregnant. But while we were in the deportation, there were some moms that were nursing their kids in the deportation. This comes, there is a room that is separate. Kuna watu wamezalia huko wako na tutoe tudogo, so they are given a separate room. They are given the diapers, the milk, and everything for the kids. So there is a separate room. I don't know how their case goes, but there is a separate room that it had moms who had kids, and I can say it's much better than Saudi, because these people are catered for. Yani kila kitu ilikuwa tu in touch. Wanapewa diaper, kila kitu, wanakula poa, food yao ni poa. Yani life kako tu at least, but I don't know how their case goes. So for that one, I don't know. Then mkifika huko deportation to the center now, mnaonyeshwa the place to put your bags. But before you reach to the place you put your bags, there is another station that you reach in between, that you'll have to leave maybe your phone, if you have money, everything of you, it will be registered there. And you'll be given a number, and for them they will remain with a number. So this is, you can, if you have many phones and you want to secure them, you can maybe hide one, and the rest you give out there. You just write your name and everything, how many phones you have, how much you have, you write. They put it in an envelope and it will be sealed na itawekwa huko. So the time you'll be going home, utakuja tu na ile namba yako uwapatie, and they give you a bahasha na vitu zako, you confirm everything, then uende. That's how for me the process was. So after that, unaingia huko to the main deportation. Unapata huko sasa, now the rooms and everything, you're given a place to put your bags. You don't get with the bags to the main room. I don't know why, but I think it's for the security purpose. I don't know. So mkifika huko, kukula ni kawaida. You'll take lunch. You'll take breakfast at around 7. That's when the breakfast is brought. You'll take your lunch at around midday, at around 12 to 1 to 1:30. That is the time for the break, for the lunch. And you'll take your dinner at 6. So you'll have 3 meals a day. Unaenda unaoga, kuna kila kitu. Yani it's like, it's normal. It's a normal life there. The only problem is just you feel so weird, and you are just closed in one place. But the one good thing about the Qatar deportation, kuna shop. There is a shop there inside the deportation. So the reason I was saying you buy a mug outside, in the deportation center, the mug is expensive. Na utahitaji this mug kukunywanga chai, because you find they always bring milk and bring sugar and tea leaves. But if you don't have a mug to put the hot water, utakunywa chai na nini? Unaona? So you better come with a small mug. Utu twenye tunakuanga na kakifuniko yani ukieka haitapoa. Ndio ukikuja, you just take the hot water, there is sugar, there is tea leaves, and there is the milk. If you want the tea, hiyo ya maziwa, kuna maziwa na provide every morning. So that is how the process is. My process took around 1 week. Probably 1 week. That was during the COVID period. So I don't know how long it takes. But one thing I know, ukishiki huko kwa barabara, ama ukishikwa kwa, ukishikwa in the process ya bees, those who are in Qatar and the other countries, you know what I mean by bees. Ukishikwa kwa bees, the process is much faster. Unaona? Unadipotiwa haraka. I don't know why. mi sikuwa iuliza, but najua I have maybe some friends who went through that and na walishikwa in the process ya biz, walideportiwa haraka. Unadipotiangwa haraka, I don't know why. Then another thing I want to say, if you go to the deportation and you are asked, is there anything that unataka from the madam, kuna mshahara wako kulipa, just be clear and say no. Because one thing, ukisema kuna kitu unataka kutoka kwa marabu, hiyo ni kesi umejifungulia, because there is no way. Sorry for that, my phone is saying full. I was saying, if you know, hata kama mwarabu aliachwa na mshahara yako, si already umefanya job huko, umepata do, usikubali kusema uko na anything unataka kutoka kwake, because once you say that, hiyo ni kujifungia, utajifungia huko until sasa mmalizane hizo makesi ndio home. Just say hakuna kitu unadai kutoka kwake, kama hakukufungulia case, wewe enda tu kiendanga, unaona. So me, that is the process for the Qatar deportation. For the Saudi, it's still the same. One thing, sorry for this, I didn't say in the beginning. Ukifika sasa uko kwa center, sasa kwenye mnakaa, immediately after I think 30 minutes mnafanyiwa pregnancy test. Kuna kuja doki, unakojwa. Na this thing, it's unaenda kwa choo na huyo daktari. You can't fake it and you can't put water. Anakusimamia hapo kwa mlango. Na hizo choo zenye wanapimia hakunanga maji. So ni wewe ukojoe, mtokanishe na yeye uipeleke kwa rab. Kuna karabu uko ndani. So wanachukua urine na blood, wanakupima pressure nini. So your medical will be okay before you leave the country. That is one thing they ensure. So that is it. So if you know you are pregnant, weji sort to uko juu, immediately ukifika deportation utafanya hiyo test na utapatikana uko na ball. So that is it for the learnaways in Qatar. If you are team 2023, you want to go home, please just buy your things. Bora usipitishe 30 kg in the airport for Qatar, wako hectic. You can't pass your bag with more than 30 kg. Utatoanisha vitu huko. So just carry your bag, it's 30 kg. Kale kangine kakupanda kwa dege, maybe 10 kg. And if you know this bag kubwa, it have more than 30 kg, kale an extra bag ya mgongo, in case hii zidi utagawa, weke kwa mgongo, and you'll be good to go. For Saudi, it's the same. Saudi, I never saw the pregnancy test, hakukuwa na hizo, ni ile tu unafinywa tumbo. But the process ya Saudi take wrong. I don't know why. But I think now Saudi has become good. Everything, the process is going good. Since our government have interacted and they are trying to make things work there in Saudi. So we hope for the best. We hope team 2023 tupatane kwa airport. When you wanna home around April to May, tupatane airport hivi kwa hivi. So that is it. I'm very happy. This is the year that I have been waiting for, and I know with God everything will be okay. For those who want to go through deportation, I wish you all the best. I wish you a fast process to going home. And one thing I'll say, this is not for the people who are going through deportation. If you are working in the GAF and you know you are almost finishing your contract, please just close your fingers. These people's, sometimes you find they are so inhuman. I don't know why. Ile time uko karibu kumaliza contract, mi sijui shetani utokea wapi. Yani things start going, they start diverting to another level. I don't know why things happen like that. But if you are team 2023, close your fingers. Let nothing come in between you and your bosses. Let everything just flow according to God's will. Na utoke kwa hiyo nyumba roho safi, muachane na watu roho safi. Yani msikuwe tu na vitisho juu unajua tunapokaribia kumaliza contract, things get too messy. Yani watu wanaanza kutafutia makosa, sijui ulifanya, sijui tuka kitu kadogo hivi, they have just gone to the wrong side. Unaenda maybe in police station, some cases yani unaenda tu home kama hamuko into good terms with these people. So if you are team 2023, here we comes. This is our year. We have been praying for this year. We've been praying we want to go home, and God is doing things in his own way. So peace out. In case you have any question, just ask down. In case you want to go through deportation, niulize tu anything you want to know more enye sijaelezea, uliza hapo, I'll tell you. If you want to come to Iraq, comment down, and or do text me on Instagram. I think it's much private. Text me, niandikia hapa na ama uniandibia unajitaje Instagram, I'll look for you. So that's what we have for today. I'll come back with more. This is the time now. From next month, I'm just starting to buy the bag. We start doing the packing with you people. Kidogo kidogo, kidogo kidogo, we do the travel video, and I hope things will get better. Love you.